the microphone and a little congested today, but I want to go over this video from yesterday and make two observations. Besides how creepy this is. Got out the number one man because catching this now I've seen it on, but see how it, I never caught myself. When you first catch this, it blows your mind because you're watching with your own eyes, and then the camera's picking it up, so you're seeing it both. This is crazy what happened, but let me show you what happened. The minute and a half mark. Let me show you. Start. Again, our shoe site platform where videos coming from.
Focus. That's way. I'll get another shot at this moon. I mean the sun.
And I'm not kidding. When I said that, it was my brain was seeing the moon. So it may sound like being a smart ass or satire, whatever. It wasn't. That literally came out of my mouth because this is exactly how it looked. Now, when you play this back, like right now, if you look at the center or to the upper right of the moon right here, there are lines going left to right. It goes from about halfway up the moon or the sun. I'm doing it again. The sun, and it goes all the way up above that play button right now. So if you took a line and drew it on an angle from 7 to 1 o'clock on the moon, on the sun, jeez, I swear to God, see those lines to the right side. This looks like it was edited. Like if you saw this clip, I can give anybody who wants the upload of I can give you the file. This is not edited. This looks like when someone uses Photoshop and was blocking out a section and made a mistake. You would leave, you can see they edit where you cut out stuff. If you know editing, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just look at those lines. They don't belong there. I didn't see that in real time, but I did see it when I played this back. Watch this.
It sure looks like a moon.
Now you see the lines all the way above this play button, across the sun, all the way to the right. And you also see that one cloud just totally laid up, right? The one that'd be like the 1 o'clock position. There's a circle above the sun here, right? When this thing leaves, the clouds are moving from right to left. That's why the sun looks like it's moving to the right. Watch what happens twice that I've caught so far. At the minute and a half point, it starts. The sun goes under or behind that cloud or chemical, whatever it is. And then when it comes out the right side of that cloud, you're going to see it disappear like it's moisture, like steam. Watch the cloud. This big bright cloud is going to dissipate. I'm going to fast forward to the minute and a half mark. Come on. If I can. Let's see. It's coming anyways. Watch this.
Sun today keeps being eclipsed by this blanket of whatever.
I muted it out so I can talk. Now watch the sun. Look, watch the white, bright. Look, it's dissipating. It's literally evaporating that white light. And that's all behind those lines. See that? It just disappeared. And the lines are disappearing. Whoa. I didn't look at this breakdown like this is slow. So the sun comes out the right side of that cloud. The cloud disappears within seconds, and those lines are only right in that cloud, that fake cloud. This may be a hologram, people. And if you think that's a joke, I'll try and look up the patent and link it here later. Bosch and Lomb in the U.S. Air Force made a sun later in 1971 to 72, something like that. This is old technology. They had why, and that's the question: why were they making artificial suns in the early 70s? Did they know something we don't know about? Is that what this chemtrailing is about? Everybody thinks it's about this and that. Maybe it's about hiding something that happened in when you see how the lens setup is, they have to layer lenses like kind of like how a bug's eye is set up, like a fly. You ever see all the rings or the circles on the lenses on a fly's eyes? That's kind of how they set up these lenses. The lens go out yesterday. Something happened yesterday where the sun in this area, this is why you could look at the sun by you, and maybe you didn't have this issue because it's regional. They set up these lenses every so many miles, and I think our lens is down. And if you think that's a joke, if we get time, we will look up the power we went out in Russia last year for a couple of hours, not the power of the sun. It went pitch black at like 2 in the afternoon for hours. And they've never told anybody how that happened. But it wasn't smoke from a fire, it wasn't forest fire. It just went dead for a couple of hours and then came back on. There's a commercial in Germany or one of these countries where they show the two men that go out to fix the sun when the sun burns out and they put a new light bulb in. A lot of you probably seen that commercial. If not, maybe we need to do that again too. Something happened yesterday in this area. It may not have happened in your area because it's regional. Watch. See, the clouds are moving from right to left. Now, the lines right now are above the sun, or whatever this is. See those lines? That's probably the next area that's going to be added. Look, now look how bright it's getting in those lines. The sun's going behind it. Look how bright it gets. That's what we're seeing today. The super bright sun. Bright white, by the way, that's pure white light. Now look, it's disappearing. As soon as it comes out, that cloud is disappearing. And the light was like kind of dimmer. It was also in the lines. Here it goes again. Watch here. Sun's going to come out, and that patch of light is going to disappear, but slowly disappear as it turns out. Just it's evaporating the light. And there's lines. It looks like adding in real time in the sky. Look, that line out. Where did it go? And it slowly dims down. I want to make this point really clear because it's hard to text it or make a pin comment. This is creepy. Whoever this is, and the man made a comment. He's been watching for a while. He's been catching it in Canada. And here in Chicago. And look at that crusty brown crap to the right. Look, sand almost. Here, watch how the light dissipates. As soon as the sun comes out, it disappears. Like you're turning it down. You can even see some blue sky behind these little misty chemicals. That's the sun, people. This isn't the moon. This is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Between the two, look at that. Now it's behind the dark ones. You can still see a little bit of it. That is causing it.